so stupid. All the children are going on the street to demonstrate for the climate change. Avoiding school, that's what they do. And the big-headed elite from the EU, they applaud to it. Yes, that's typical again. We all make our good hacking, and what are they doing? They are all just playing dumb ass with us. Yes, well, yes, it's true. Every day is the stupid Ring Street closed because of some brain-damaged guys which must again demonstrate for S and Friedrich. Either against an elected government, a scandal, right? I mean, we are still living in a democracy. Or they demonstrating against the dog tax, but the doggy animals are shitting on us anyway. And also refugees. They all get a handy from the Caritas. Can you imagine? Well, they have said that they're not doing this, yes. But both in the Crown newspaper as on the Facebook page of the HC Strache, I have read. So it is 2 against 1, I would say. Of course, you cannot see any of that in the right socialist television. They bring no right news. They only send what they like to send. The right news, the truth, they don't bring. That does not fit into their sending scheme. Yes, that's it. Everybody is against us. Everybody. At us in Vienna, it looks like, I say you, a shame. A real shame. At the main railway station, what used to be the South Railway Station, only homeless sand peoples. On Mariahilfer Street, only begging peoples. On the Western Railway Station, only Negro peoples. Yes, I have nothing against the foreigners, yes? But they are far too many. I mean, you have to look at this. Your vaccines will go out. Your tattoo will run away. Only foreigners in Vienna. Of course, yes. There are some tourists, I know. The Chins and the Chaps, yes. They don't disturb me. At least they bring some money with them, yes? But the others? Have you ever been in Favoriten? You won't hear a single German word anymore on the things, the Favoriten Street. The market peoples, only kebab stands. In the early days, there were sausage stands. Something like that is not up to date anymore, because everybody only want to eat healthy stuff. Yes, and all the sausage stands, they die away. Who is still doing that? You only have troubles with such a sausage stand. Every week, the market office is knocking at your door. And clients, you will not find them anymore. Maybe a few drunk people on midnight, yes. But that was it. And then you have to be careful that they don't vomit before your sausage stand. Yes, that can happen too. So far are we already. In the old times, things like that did not exist. And anyway, also vegans, I don't get it. They do not eat a deer. So what do they eat then? Such a thing that looks like a sausage, that smells like a sausage, yes, that even tastes like a sausage. So why don't they eat a pig in the first place? Or isn't it?
That's very interesting, but I only wanted to buy a roll.
A normal roll, an emperor's roll, or a hand roll?
Oh, I'm a bit surprised now. Could you give me a little more detail on the characteristics?
What do you want from me?
Well, of the rolls. The properties, exactly. Tell me how your rolls are like.
They are all shit. One more than the other. Oh, excuse me. Nutritional garbage. The vitamins we have kicked out and the gluten we have injected in.
You have obviously a very bad mood today.
You, that I piss on you here, that comes to the immaterial world cultural heritage of the UNESCO. Actually, I have to charge you extra for this, for the authentic original shopping experience.
Ah, yes. I read something in the newspaper
See?
that in the future, the unfriendly behavior of Vinny's right-wing radicals, which are typically also sexually frustrated.
Hush!
Well, that's of all I'm enjoying. I'm really excited.
Hush, I said.
I cannot believe my luck. I still cannot decide what kind of role I should take. I need your precious expertise.
Surely. What do you want to know?
What is the exactly difference between a normal role and an emperor's role?
An emperor's role is a normal role. It costs just twice as much.
Oh, really? How come?
Yeah, because of the high nobility.
Oh, yes, that lightens in. And what is then the difference between a normal role and a hand role?
A hand roll is a roll that failed. We say that's the way it is, and then we charge you 3 times as much.
Oh, indeed.
Of course. Do you think that we really make it so irregularly?
Very interesting. That answers a few questions indeed.
So what kind of role do you want now?
Well, then I just take 2 emperor's roles, because today is such a beautiful day.
So, once 2 emperor's rolls. Such a butthead. Anything else?
Yes, I would like to have a croissant.
A what?
A croissant.
A what?
A cornu.
You. When you want to put on a brass music chapel, you have to go to the rent an instrument, yes?
So, what's the name of this saffron thing?
A deer's back?
No, more like that.
A nut curve?
No, a little smaller.
A vanilla horny. You want to buy 1 vanilla horny. I said, he's completely nuts.
A horny. That's it. But of course, a little bigger.
We have a brioche horny or a Parisian horny.
A Parisian horny. That's it. That was it I was looking for. I thought horny means something else.
Is this the uniform of a call girl? Not really. A real snow pisser. That makes €3.20.
Yes, of course. One moment. Oh. I even have it exactly.
Sensational. Das ist wirklich.
Really?
Do you collect our trusty stamps?
Not really, but maybe I'll come more often in the future.
What an honor.
Yes. So then, I thank you very much for the personal service and I wish you a very nice day.
Fuck off,
Oh yes, thanks for the advice.
idiot. So, yes, so where was I? Ah, yes, the bloody foreigners. Well, I'm not a racist, you know. But they are far too many.